Hello, folks. This is Steve AB4L. Traffic's going slow outside. At first, I thought it was a school bus, but I don't think that's what it is. Talk about going slow. I'm going to join in the fun and make fun of somebody who's a little slow somewhere else. So nothing in this episode is a promotion, nor is it a recommendation. I just am uploading another video, and I'm looking at slashdot.org, and today's a big Apple day. Apple Vision Pro is Apple's new AR, augmented reality headset. The one that caught my eye was Apple unveils M2 Ultra processor. It's a CPU. Apple announced the M2 Ultra processor, a new chip for its Mac Studio workstation for professional users. Then it gets better. Now they're quoting VentureBeat. The chip has 134 transistors and 24 central processing unit cores, CPU, with 20% faster performance. It has up to 76 graphics processing GPU cores at up to 30% faster performance, as Apple made the announcement at its WWDC event today. Did you catch it? Now, right now, there's 34 comments. When I saw this, there were like 24. People are going to pile on to this. Did you catch it? VentureBeat, games, Apple unveils M2 Ultra processor for Mac Studio. Can you see the 134? Can you see it a little bit better right there? 100. Oh, did I say 132? Oh, I need new glasses. 134 billion transistors. Billion. This guy's going to get razzed like hell. Lead writer for VentureBeat, Dean Takahashi, is the lead writer for GamesBeat at VentureBeat. He has been a tech journalist for more than 28 years, and he's covered games for 21 years. My guess is this may be another one that was in a rush, and he used ChatGPT to help him. What do you think? I like to track down the people. Oh, here's that security check again. Let's see how many segments I have to do. Looks like only one. San Jose, California. Since 2008, 15 years with them. Mercury News, San Jose. Wall Street Journal. Orange County Register. Northwestern University. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, here's the problem. He went to Berkeley. There's the problem. You'll have to pardon me. Still don't get it? I'm having fun with it. Let's look at some of the 34. I mean, as soon as I read it, the Mac Studio has never used an Intel processor. That's pretty cool. Only 134 transistors to create 24 cores, CPU cores. Methinks you got the wrong number. And then somebody says, I'm kind of curious about the minimum number you could actually get away with. But this guy says the 404. Now that refers to a very early processor. The 404 is a bit odd that in the ROM and RAM chips are involved in instruction decoding. The instructions are visible on the bus. The 404 itself needed more transistors. Without that, the 404 needed more transistors. They're referring to the... So let's go 404. Intel 4004. There's a picture of it. See it up there in the right-hand corner? And here's what the layout looked like. What year? Intel, the story of the 4004. The Intel 4004 microprocessor is unique. All right, in 1969, this is why I'm old enough to remember this, even though I wasn't quite yet ready. In 1969, Nippon Calculating Machine Corporation approached Intel to design 12 custom chips for its new Busicom printing calculator. Intel engineers suggested a family of just 4 chips, including one that could be programmed for use in a variety of a CPU. 1969. The Intel designed a set of 4 chips known as MCS4. It included a CPU, Central Processing Unit chip, the 4004, as well as supporting read-only memory chip for custom applications, random access memory, RAM chip for processing data, and a shift register to run the in-out port to the printer and the display. So by 1971, they were able to announce they decided it was Intel thought it was such a good thing. Intel purchased the traffic's still slow, but I don't hear any sirens. I hope there's no accident down there. I've heard no sirens. Intel purchased the rights from Nippon Calculating Machine Corporation and launched the 4004 processor and its chipset in an advertisement in November 1971. Issue of Electronic News announcing a new era in integrated electronics. Now, why am I going over this? Let's see if they tell us how many transistors. Initial transistor count. 1971, the Intel 4004 processor held 2300 transistors. Now that'll give you a sense of what's been going on in the meantime. The Intel 4004 microprocessor circuit line width was 10 microns. This is on the chip, or 10,000 nanometers. What's the spec these days? Down less than 10 nanometers? So I think that what it was is that they were hired by this company in Japan to figure out how to make the insides of this new calculator advanced, and Intel went, Shazam, we should buy that. We have a whole new industry in front of us. That's my interpretation of what this article is saying. Does the Nippon Calculating Machine Corporation exist anymore? Or did it bite the dust of history? Busicom. The Nippon Calculating Machine Corp was incorporated in 1945 and changed its name in 1967 to Business Computer Corporation. Due to the recession in 1974, it became the first major Japanese company in the calculator industry to fail. There's what they mean by calculators. Does anybody use calculators like that anymore? And here they're showing machines that are far more advanced than the one we're talking about with the Intel 8080 chip. I've programmed the 8080 chip a long time ago. So, some guys are making fun of this guy at, well, I wonder what his excuse is. It's risk, so efficiency is really important. I'll bet a laptop running, let's see what this guy says. It's risk, reduced instruction set. So efficiency is pretty important. I bet the laptop running a 134 transistor chip can run off battery for more than 60 hours. They're making fun of it. Why won't they let, oh, there we go. I had no idea that so much could be done with just 134 transistors. Shall I go on? So I thought I would join in the riot. I wonder how long it's going to take that guy, Kawasaki or whatever his name is, to live it down. I know what he's going to do. I was trusting ChatGPT. I was trusting Chat. We were in a hurry. There's so many announcements. Quick, I got to be the first one to publish. I didn't notice. And ChatGPT can't read a graphic yet. It's only because I'm old. Because I remember the stuff from way back then. When I started reading that and I saw 134 transistors, I knew something was up. Steve A. for you. Just making. And they actually, in the government, are starting to form up secret organizations to cut down on misinformation. Look how the traffic is still stuck out there. I'm going to have to go out there and see why. But I don't hear any sirens, so I'm hoping it doesn't involve anybody getting hurt. So anyway, that's my laugh of the day. 134 transistors. Steve A. for you. Just shaking his head. ChatGPT age has arrived, saying see you in 73.